Welcome to History in One Take. In this series, we explore the Viking ring fortresses built during the reign of Harald Bluetooth, uncovering the geometry, engineering, and mysteries behind these remarkable structures. Each fortress tells a story about power, ambition, and the changing world of the late Viking Age. Today, we turn to one of the most surprising discoveries of all, Borgring, a fortress that remained hidden for more than 1,000 years. Borgring is one of the most mysterious Viking ring fortresses in Denmark. Unlike the well-known fortresses of Trelleborg, Furkat, Aggersborg, and Nonnebaken, Borgring simply vanished from sight. For centuries, it lay beneath farmland near Køge on Zealand, unnoticed and unrecorded. No medieval chronicler mentioned it, no local legend preserved it, and no visible earthworks hinted at its presence. Its rediscovery in 2014 was not the result of chance, but of modern technology. Laser scanning, aerial photography, and ground-penetrating radar revealed a faint circular outline in the landscape, a perfect geometric shape that could not be natural. Archaeologists quickly realized they had found something extraordinary, a lost Viking ring fortress built during the reign of Harald Bluetooth. Borgring follows the same architectural blueprint seen in the other ring fortresses. It was constructed as a perfect circle, nearly 150 meters across, divided by two main roads that met at the center. The rampart was built from timber and earth, forming a steep defensive wall with a ditch outside it. Even though the fortress is heavily eroded today, the precision of its layout is unmistakable. The Vikings who built these fortresses were not improvising. They were following a royal design, a standardized plan that symbolized power, control, and authority. Borgring fits seamlessly into this system, proving that Harald Bluetooth's building program was larger and more ambitious than historians once believed. To understand Borgring, we need to understand the world in which it was built. The late 10th century was a time of transformation in Scandinavia. Harald Bluetooth was consolidating his rule over Denmark, introducing Christianity, and strengthening royal authority. The ring fortresses were part of this effort. They were not simple military camps. They were statements of power, geometric symbols placed across the landscape to show that the king controlled both land and people. Their perfect circular shape was deliberate, a visual reminder that royal order was replacing local independence. Borgring, even though forgotten for centuries, was once part of this network of authority. What makes Borgring especially fascinating is its condition. Unlike Trelleborg or Furkat, it was never rebuilt or repurposed. It did not become a medieval town, a farm, or a manor. It simply collapsed and disappeared. Archaeological excavations uncovered burnt gate structures, suggesting that Borgring may have been attacked or abandoned suddenly. The gates show signs of intense fire, and the damage appears deliberate. This raises questions about the fortress's role. Was it part of a conflict during Harald Bluetooth's reign? Was it destroyed during the rebellion led by his son, Sweyn Forkbeard? Or was it simply left unfinished, abandoned before it ever reached full use? The evidence is still being studied, and Borgring remains one of the most enigmatic fortresses in the entire network. Inside the circle, archaeologists found traces of buildings, roads, and activity areas. The layout matches the strict organization seen at other ring fortresses, reinforcing the idea that Borgring was part of a coordinated royal system. Its location near Køge suggests strategic control over movement along the coast and across Zealand. Even though the fortress was short-lived, it played a role in the political landscape of the late Viking Age. The discovery of Borgring has reshaped our understanding of Harald Bluetooth's ambitions. It shows that the network of ring fortresses extended deeper into Zealand than previously assumed, and that royal authority was expressed through monumental architecture placed at key points across the kingdom. The excavations at Borgring also revealed something else, evidence of craftsmanship and daily activity. Archaeologists found tools, fragments of timber, and signs of construction work. These traces suggest that Borgring was not just a symbolic structure. It was a functioning site, at least for a short period. Workers lived here, built here, and maintained the fortress. The presence of burnt gates adds a dramatic element to the story. Fire in Viking fortresses was not accidental. It was either part of an attack or part of a deliberate abandonment. The damage at Borgring appears intentional, raising the possibility that the fortress was caught in a moment of political tension. Borgring's short life makes it unique among the ring fortresses. Trelleborg and Furkat were used for longer periods. Aggersborg became a major settlement. Nonnebaken was absorbed into the growing city of Odense. But Borgring remained untouched. It is a snapshot of a fortress that never reached its full potential. This makes it incredibly valuable to archaeologists. It provides a rare glimpse into the early stages of fortress construction, before later modifications changed the layout. Borgring is a time capsule, preserving details that would have been lost if the fortress had been used for centuries. Today, Borgring is an archaeological site still under investigation. The rampart is low, the gates are gone, and the circle is visible mainly through soil marks and reconstructed models. But its story continues to grow as new discoveries are made. Borgring reminds us that history can remain hidden for centuries, waiting for the right moment to be rediscovered. A forgotten fortress, built with precision, burned with violence, and buried by time. And now, finally, part of the story of the Viking Age. Thank you for watching History in One Take. If you enjoyed this chapter in the Viking Ring Fortress series, then subscribe to the channel. It helps this project grow and ensures you don't miss the next fortress in the story.